Hello and welcome back. Today we will be building the Quidditch Trunk. It's about 600 pieces and it says you can do 3 different training games with it. Like same trunk, just slightly different setup. So we shall see what that's like in the book. Okay. And I've already had Lego mail today. 7 bags, it says. 7. Bag 1. Bag 4. 3. And 2. So 7 bags, these 2 little plates, and a whole bunch of stickers. So the stickers up there. The book isn't very big, like thickness-wise, or in general, I guess. It's actually kind of a smallish book. Okay, what did it say? That you get there's 4 bodies for the minifigures, but then there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 different skin tones and facial features, along with 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 different hairstyles that you get to choose basically what your Quidditch players look like, which I think is cool. So obviously I'm going to build Harry Potter for Gryffindor, but we can leave it up, leave the others up to a group choice. I'm cool with that. Let me get this bag kind of sorted. Oops, my box. And my bags fell over. What we can do is put all the heads and hair and the other bodies in a little. I guess I should put them in here and then pick them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't want you in there. Now these were 2 separate small bags, but I'm going to put them in the same because once I take out the heads and the hair, there's not going to be much left. Found all those little cake pieces. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. So I found all the hair. Oh, that's not the standard Harry hair. I want to say this is. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with Harry's. I think that's probably it. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll make the minifigures, but like I said, we can, like the bodies, we can kind of leave them for everybody to decide later as more people come in, hopefully. So this little package is their capes of all the different, colors. So you put their legs, body, the little cape, and then this kind of rubbery over it. It's almost like the hood, I guess. And Harry is double-faced. And then there's his hair. So that's Harry. We'll stick him in there. And here are the other ones, kind of just the body and legs put together. One for each house, obviously. And then we can leave these in there. And as more people come in to the chat, we can kind of play around and decide as a group. We don't even have a puppy anymore, and I'm still finding dog hair. That, of course, refuses to come out. Okay. So, we got all that pulled out. So they want us to make the trunk first. So, the trunk, the lid, a beater, a snitch, or maybe that's not the beater. Maybe the beater is the thing you use to beat them. I forget. Okay, so we want to put all that kind of sitting in the chest there. So it is all like the Quidditch gear in this little chest. Then we're gonna start working on the trunk, because that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to fold up into this little trunk here. So step 1, and then step 2. Two of those. And put that there. Okay, there's a lot of these little ones. Let me move all these. That I presume are the house colors. So, how is everyone doing today? We got it scheduled. My son will get the results of his MRI on Monday. I guess there was a little confusion because we kind of did it backwards. Normally they order the MRI and then you see the doctor. But we had been seen at the urgent care and then the doctor and then got the MRI. So I guess they, in the confusion, like it automatically should have been set up for him to have a follow-up about the for the results of the MRI, but because we did things, I guess, a little out of order, it didn't happen that way. So I was waiting for them to call me, and they didn't even realize I needed to be called, I guess. Which is kind of weird, because they know the MRI got scheduled. But, however, we have an appointment. That's the main thing. Hi, Fantasy Beads. I'm good. How are you? This is what we're at so far. I'm horrible at knowing which way I gotta do to. Ooh, oh, see, I put that new chatbot thing in so it tells you more about the Pokemon, like what type it is, so hopefully it helps you pick a ball to catch it better. Pokey. Catch. And what I really should do is... Oop, I forgot to start my closed captions. There we go. Those are started now. What I really should do is pull that pokey thing into a pop-out window. That way I can see what balls I have, because I always forget. Let me see if I can pull it up this way. Let's see. Sorry. I'm trying. It is a little annoying because it like has all these extra like throw your timer balls, but it kind of lets you know it's getting to the point that it's gonna let you know who caught it soon. So it's a little annoying, but not at the same time. Let me see if I can pull up the Pokemon. I don't really want to watch myself, but I can never remember what balls I have. Nope, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Congrats, Fantasy Beads, on catching the Sunflora. Okay, I'm gonna put these on the end here. This and these two. Oh, I got the hiccups. Then these two longer ones. Like that. let's try something else. Okay, so I need one gray, 1, 2, and a little wrench. Okay. Let's see. If I can.
Here for me.
Because I think there's a way to pull that pop-out extension. There we go. There we go. So I can keep kind of what balls I have there in the corner. And remember. So now we need one of these, and another black little wrench. Again in. Today is a very popular day, apparently. Everybody's live right now. So we need 2 little quarters, not really triangles. Okay, and that goes in the middle. Apparently, there should be another thing, but I don't see one. None in there. None in there. Nope. Make sure I didn't accidentally grab one when I was picking out all those heads. Nope. Nope. Make sure one didn't roll off somewhere. Nope. Okay, well, I'm missing one last one of those. Let me look if maybe in this pile of ones. Oh, not that one's the right color, but it doesn't have a hole. These are like extra pieces from other sets. So maybe. Nope, no hole. Nope. Sad day. Well, I'll just have to remember for that step that I'm missing that. And maybe it'll be an extra one in another bag. Okay, so I'll set that piece. Well, I'll lightly, I won't put it in all the way, but kind of set it there. Okay, now we have these 4 pieces, and we're gonna have our first stickers. So on green we have 7, which is Slytherin. It's gonna be like the house crest. And then on black is number 9, which is Hufflepuff. No, you went on crooked. There we go. Oh, there. See if I can get it to focus. Is Hufflepuff. Then on red is 6, which of course is Gryffindor. Sometimes it'll focus and sometimes it won't. There we go. Maybe I was a little too far away. And of course, blue is Ravenclaw. Oop, my stickers fell right back down. Okay, then those are gonna go on the front here. Like that. Hi, Danny Phantoms. Oh, apparently I can't talk. Okay. Want one of these, and a gray wrench. How are you doing today? I had leftover kebabs for lunch and rice. We had made kebabs night before last for dinner. Now we got brooms. Brooms. Eat sugar. Okay, let me get these brooms on. Push this one a little bit too far. There we go. And then so those are our brooms on there on the front. Oh, that's right. I opened this to try it. I don't know if anybody else likes the Terry's chocolate, but around Christmas they always have them in like it looks like an orange. You have to bang it, and then the orange slices fall open. This is the same candy, except it's in a candy bar now, and this one has little like crunchy bits, kind of like a crunch bar. It says ad starting in a minute. Oh no, I put that together backwards. These are like the little beater sticks in Quidditch. I love them. It's definitely has like a an orange taste to the chocolate, which some people don't like, but I love it. And then we have a cup. I'm gonna stick that on the front there. This is like the beater, the players, brooms, the cup if you win, and then like a thing with each house crest on it. And I figured I would wait till possibly some more people are on to kind of get like a group consensus or whatever. But of course, I made Harry Potter for Gryffindor. But it comes with like 13, one for each cup, or one for each cup, one for each house. Oh, um, and then it comes with like 14 different heads in various shades, like skin tones. Ah! And facial features, and then like the same amount of hair for like so you can mix and match the hair and whatnot. So I figured near the end we could try to make that. Okay, was it Litwick? And Litwick is dark, I think. It's a level ball. Nope, heavy ball something. Oh, what's a repeat ball? Oh, I guess I'd just do Pokey Catch. I don't think I have any that are particularly good for that type. But there are 7 bags in this set. It's about 600 pieces. Oh, and we also built this little chest that has like Quidditch. It has the golden snitch and some other pieces like that. Ooh, pieces left in that bag. Woohoo, I caught it! And we'll put these, there are only a couple extra pieces in my little container of extra pieces. Oop. Let's see. Okay. So now it looks like we're going to be starting on like the whole chest basically. From this point forward, that's what we'll be working. So I'm not sure if this like is more like the front or if it like snaps into place later inside the chest or trunk itself. We'll just have to wait and see. flip it. Come on, flip it. There we go. Then flip it back over. So this like this. I need to come up with a set to do on Halloween that isn't going to take like multiple strings. That way it's kind of fun for Halloween, but not something that's going to like stretch on. Okay, so this, and then this. Oh, like that. That's how I want that. And clip that onto here. This, and then I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there I am, forgetting to do shout outs. Shout out at Danny Fandoms. There we go. Some days I'm like on top of it, and other days not so much. Okay, we need 6 black. Nope, not you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 2 brown ones. 1 and 2. I didn't want you. So the brown ones go on the ends, and the black ones go in the middle. And 2 pieces here. Okay. These, another brown one. 1, 2. And okay. This. This and hi Devonverse, how are you today? And you started streaming, right? I thought I remembered you saying something about potentially streaming, like doing a short one in Mr. Harold's stream the other day. If you have started to stream, let me know, and that way I'll give you a shout out. Okay, that one goes there. You're planning on starting to stream on Friday? Okay, that's cool. Okay, yes, I did all those steps. Let me do this. There you go. What do you plan on streaming on Friday? Yes, it's my husband. It was his anniversary gift. I got Gringotts and he got the Concord. Or yeah, Concord, Concourse, whatever it is. But the big giant plane. Wait. I'm doing some Legos. Okay. Transformers are cool too. After this one, I don't know, cause I will do Hogwarts Legacy on Sunday, cause that's my Sunday streams now. So I need to figure out my next stream will be on Halloween. So I wanted to find something to do on Halloween that isn't gonna take like multiple streams, like a build. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I know after that I have. Sorry, confusing myself. After that, I just got in today. Lego mail came today, and I got the Viking Village and the free gift with purchase, the marble thing. And then I have two more of the dried flower centerpieces to build, and I already have one built so that I can connect them to make a the wreath thing to sit on the table. Stream a scary game. I don't play all that many games to begin with, let alone like a scary one. Maybe I'll stream. I have, what does my daughter call it? It's like a unicorn with wings, so she calls it a pegacorn. Maybe I'll stream wearing my pegacorn. 14 and 13 and 21. Yeah. I don't talk about the older one much because he's out of the house doing his own business. Yeah, sure. Just give me. Let me put this piece on, and I will grab it. It's my husband, so he plans on building it. I don't know if he's gonna build it on stream or not, but let me move this out of the way a little bit. That's the. It says it's almost 2,100 pieces, and then the back you can kind of see more. I want to say Zach Rutledge had built it on screen a couple weeks ago. But I'm not positive. I know someone built it, and I want to say it was him, but I could be totally wrong on the name. Maybe I'll stream wearing my. You meant to redeem, hydrate. Okay. There's a way to do them back, but now I don't remember how. Let me see. I saw. I saw Mr. Harold do it one time. Refund and whatnot, but I guess they're the same amount, so it doesn't really matter. Excessively, anyway. I know what you meant. So I guess, is it 2 of that color? Oh, no, it must be 2 brown and 6 of the reddish. No, 8 of the reddish, not 6. I used to do that in the mornings. So, school has been really weird at the different places we live. Like, when they first started going to school, it was your normal, had to be there at 8 o'clock. And then, we moved to Virginia, and they didn't even leave for the bus stop till like 9:10 or something like that, and the bus would pick them up at like 9:20, and they'd get out of school at like 4:30, which was great because you didn't have to be up. And then when we were in North Dakota, it was something similar. Like, they didn't even get up and like start. We didn't leave to take them to school till like 8:10. And here they've got to be like getting up at 6 o'clock. It's such like a huge change everywhere, each different school district or different area. So this is where we're at right now. And now it wants to set this aside and work like on a part that's going to connect. So let me set that off. Okay, Sinistea appears. It's a ghost. Ooh, do I have one that's better for catching ghost? Put a timer ball. No, but maybe I'll set it up, and then when it tells me to throw my timer ball, I'll do it. What kind of dog do you have? We are pet free currently because I refuse to take care of any more pets. We had a black lab red heeler mix. We got him when he was like first able to be adopted from a shelter. He was a good boy, but he just passed right after New Year's, like right around New Year's, and he was 14 though, so he outlived both his individual breeds. And we have had at least two other dogs at some point, and a cat, and now we have no pets. So I'm like, I'm done with pets for a little bit. I'd like to just be able to go places if we decide without having to worry about getting somebody to watch them or finding a pet safe hotel, stuff like that. The kids are finally old enough to want to do things like that, or that we can do things like that. So we take a break from pets for a moment. Sticker number 3. Ooh, I caught it. No, I don't want you to angle. There we go. So those are the stickers, kind of have each house in a square so far. I think this is supposed to be like this side. Okay, you take a nap. Have a good nap. Let's see. Can I do this right? Yeah. Sticker number 1. Oh, and then a ton of these little edging things. These little things are going to drive my OCD crazy. Ooh, but that seemed to work. So maybe if I just put a couple on at a time and then kind of. Only one of these little extra toothy things in this bag. Okay. Ooh, not that part. This part. Oh, it clips right on the front. So it looks like that. Oh, and bag 3's itty bitty. Bag 3 is really like a baby bag. Oh, of course you found it. Okay. One of these. 2, 3, 4 of those. 2 of you. And 2 of you. Corner. This is like, I guess if you were playing almost like the pitch, the field. Cricket, that's what I was thinking. If you were playing cricket, it would be called the pitch. 2 more of these. This is like the going towards the center of the field. So that's what that turned out to be like, which is kind of neat. Okay, one of you, one of you, and one of you. Hi, Kevin. This is pretty much the music I've been playing all of October. I'm gonna have to find new music after Tuesday, though. How are you today, Kevin? I assume you're out farming in the tractor somewhere, probably. This third bag was like ultra tiny bag. I mean, I guess because this is technically like Halloween music according to the thing, but I guess I could keep playing it. It reminds me of clown, like carnival clown music at certain spots. Come on, get in there. Okay, that looks right. Okay, a couple little extra pieces on that. Now for bag 4, we're gonna need our 2 extra green pieces that came with. This is how it's looking so far. And we still have this mystery wall we built. Oh, changing it up today. You got snow already? My daughter's friend from where we lived before here, they PCS like a month or so after we did, and they went to Alaska. They went to the further base in Alaska, Eielson, that's up closer to the North Pole. And she's like, she messaged and said they got snow. And I was like, well, yeah, they're like in the North Pole. Or at least close enough to not make too much of a difference. Of course they've got snow already. We'll be lucky if we get any snow, really. I say that, but the last couple years they've been getting at least a little bit of snow compared to what they had gotten in the past. I believe we're probably starting to work on like the other half of the trunk that will eventually close up. Nerd joke. Oh, I found some good ones today. Let me go to my nerd jokes here. I found a webpage that had computer nerd jokes, science nerd jokes, math nerd jokes, grammar nerd jokes, jokes about nerds. So I found a grammar one which I thought was funny. It says, "How do you comfort a grammar?" It says, "How do you comfort a grammar nerd?" And it goes, "There, there, there." Which, is only funny if you're a nerd. Everybody else is like, I don't get it. Why is it funny? Yes, I've put several new redeems. I have one that I can make coasters, like the diamond dots, coasters. They're Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I have a Nightmare Before Christmas ears. And I have a new sloth snuggly blanket thingy. And I put some new I put in like it shows you the picture and the time countdown to the Pokemon. And then I also put in a thing that tells you more about the Pokemon that spawns to hopefully help figure out which balls to use to catch it. See, it says a magnet ball or a feather ball, which of course I have neither of. Let's try. I guess just a regular Pokeball. Yeah, I've only been an affiliate just over a month. I guess closer to 2 months. Yeah. Like this whole month and part of last month. So, I haven't been an affiliate very long. I straight up haven't been on Twitch very long. He had them before she did, actually. I want to say he had like magic cards or something like that before Carrot did. I mean, Carrot did before she did. So, but yeah, did he set a timer like she did though? Because hers, you can only redeem 2 packs a stream. So it depends on what he set his redeemed thing to. If he'll allow you to redeem them all at once. But even if he set it to 2, you can still make him open 4 packs. I've been saving my points on his page because he has one where for like 15,000 points or something like that, where you can make him do a Lego puzzle. So I've been saving my points. Oh, he's got a bunch more now. I know he's been trying to find stuff to do that he may not build as much before he moves, which makes sense. You don't want to build it just to have to move it. So I know he's been trying to find other things to do to still stream, but not necessarily build. So yeah, I'm close. I'm close. And then I can make him do a Lego puzzle. Now the question is, does he have a Lego puzzle just sitting around in case that ever gets redeemed? That's the other question. You right? Be like, nope, you gotta do this big huge one. And I've thought about doing that too because I have seen the Lego puzzles and they look nice and they'd be kind of fun to do. But he has my. That's why I don't know if he's just got one waiting around for when somebody redeems it, or if he would need to go out and get one, and that would be like the next stream. I don't know. I don't know if he just has one waiting around or not. What? When Steel was on, was it yesterday or the day before? I was sitting here watching her, and I was like, "Hi, Kevin," and Crazy was like, "What?" And I was like, "Kevin joined our stream over here," and he's like, "I get it. He wants to hang out with you guys. You guys are better than we are. You're more fun." I was like, "Of course we're more fun. We have carrot." Now we're gonna build the other side. I was just teasing him, and he's like, "No, I see how it is. He likes you guys better." And I was like, "Well, we are better." I just like to tease him. Yeah, he keeps threatening. He got the two new cameras because I thefted his so I could stream. And then he got the new graphics card and he's installed it. I don't know what he's waiting for. I think he's worried that he'll like get burned out because he was getting burned out before, but he thinks differently than I do. Like he feels this, not that I don't feel a commitment to the people who watch me stream, but it's not the same way he does. Like he's like, I gotta do this. They want this. I gotta do this. Like all this, and I don't feel that same need. I'm like, I put my schedule up, and that's what I do. And I know he started to take some like can't think of the word now. Oh, sponsorship things, like where he would add, if you got somebody to subscribe to Simply Fresh, then they would pay you so much per person that subscribed. And not that that's a bad thing or that he shouldn't try to do that. Quite the opposite. If he can do it, more power to him. But I think then he started to become burned out, like, or frustrated. You know, I'm gonna build the Legos anyway, so I'll let you guys watch me do it. But I think he feels like, and it's him doing it to himself, like putting the pressure on himself. So I'm like, just do it. Just, if you're gonna play that video game, just stream it while you play it. And if nobody shows up, nobody shows up. I worry about that every time I log on. I'm like, oh my god, nobody's gonna watch me today. But in the end, I can't control it, so getting upset about it or stressing about it isn't gonna change anything. But I think he lets that part stress him out. He was like, they want me to play this. Yeah, he'll be like, right. He'll be like, they want me to play this. They keep asking me to play this. And I'm like, well, if you don't want to play it, don't play it. Be like, nope, I don't like that game. Or nope. Just straight up say no. Like, you're doing this because you enjoy it. Like, you enjoy playing this game, so you stream while you're playing that game. Don't, like, let it feel like you have to play the ones they want you to play. I mean, yeah, ask your audience, questions and do certain things, but not so much that you're no longer enjoying what you're doing. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but I think that's kind of what happens to him sometimes. I think he feels pressure while he was streaming. And I know gaming streaming is different than this kind of streaming. You know, gaming streaming is like a harder thing to break in because there's so many people playing the same game. And I think he's worried about, like, what times he can stream. Like, listen, if you come home, we eat dinner, and you can only stream for 2 hours while you're playing that video game, then that's all you can stream. If people don't want to watch you because you can't commit to, like, 12-hour streams, then those aren't the people you want watching you anyway. Right? Like, you do what you can do, and that's it. You stream because you're having fun, not so much that the pressure gets to you. Like I said, I do worry. Like, every time I get on, I'm like, oh my god, is this gonna be the time that literally nobody shows up and I'm just kind of be sitting there talking to myself the whole time? Or, but like I said, either way, it isn't gonna change the fact. I can't make people come on. So, I don't know. I think in general he cares more than I do. I'm like, Like, oh, you don't like me? Okay. Whatever shall I do with my day? Right. Like to a certain extent, yes, you have to appeal to your audience, but not so much that now you don't even want to do it anymore. Which I know, like some people, they are almost to the point where they're like hurting themselves with like the hot peppers and hot chips and all that kind of stuff, and the hot spicy every flavor beans, like you don't know what you're getting, like Carolina Reaper jelly beans. Like I'm not doing any of that. Like I'm not gonna hurt myself or make myself uncomfortable to get people to watch me, because that is not a sustainable thing unless I want to continue to do things to myself that I don't like. Yeah, you can't control other people's opinions or reactions or any of that. So you just gotta find a couple people that like to watch you stream, and then worry about those people who consistently show up no matter what you do, and everybody else just kind of let fall to the wayside. They're gonna show up or they're not gonna show up. And I mean, I know I stream in the middle of the day. People have jobs. They can't always um they can't always be on when I'm on. So I'm not going to worry about that. If they have a lot of work that day, then they have a lot of work that day. Let's see, can I buy any of these Pokeballs? No, just the basic ones. So, there's always a chance that because of the time I stream, people won't be able to be on, or they'll have to just lurk and they won't be able to really chat. So I just kind of go with it. Like I said, I do worry about whether people are going to show up or not, but I also acknowledge that I stream at kind of a weird time. And then I always like to go into my stream summary and see what people from other countries watched. Where are you? Two of these? Oh no, I only want one. Here I'm thinking it wants me to do like a duplicate thingy. It did not. Okay, this, then like this. Okay, there we go. Oh, you were just a smidgen late, Kevin. I know when it wants you to throw the timer ball, I think it only has like 10 seconds left or something like that. 15 seconds left. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oop, hiccups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not sure how long this one is going to take to make because it was only like 600 pieces. So I don't know if I'm going to like finish building it really before I normally am up as far as time wise. But also, this set came with like, of course, one minifigure for each house because, that duh. But it also came with, so I made um, Gryffindor, of course, Harry Potter. But the other three houses, I have, or they have. This is how it's coming along. So in the end, it should close up into this little trunk, and then you open it into the playing field. So that's how it's looking so far. But like I said, I have the people for the three other houses, and it came with like 14 different heads of different skin tone and like 14 different like hair pieces that you can put on for the other three, so you can like mix and match. So I figured maybe, depending on how much time was left, which I think I'm gonna have a fair amount of time left, that I could let the audience basically pick what those characters are gonna look like. We're taking the kids to a trunk or treat tonight, not far from us, basically the inner city, the main city part, because we live about a half an hour from there. But all the museums are going to be doing a Boo Museum, essentially like Boo at the museum. So we're taking the kids to, I think it's the National Historic Museum, and they're gonna get to trick or treat through the museum. Okay, so then this goes through that little hole, and this through that little hole, and then this and this, and clickety clackety. This piece and these two red pieces. So, kind of like foosball. You pull the handles on either side and it makes that piece move. Okay. And on to bag 6, which is a smaller bag. Yeah, like well, I think eventually like you'll be able to have Like they have these things that are like clear posts, and then you set a minifigure on it, so it looks like the minifigure's flying. And then when you pull on these, you'll be able to move him from right to left, as if to help him block the Quidditch goals. But yeah, essentially moving goalposts. Well, goalie versus goalpost. Yeah, like foosball. The foosball. Yeah, but I'm trying to get him to stream. I mean, he's the one who wanted me to stream. I secretly think he thought it would give me something to do during the day. Or not so secretly. Yeah, Foos Quidditch. Okay. Foos Quidditch. They built a. They had a foo. They called it table something, but they had a foosball table essentially set that you could. Okay, yeah. That to build. I wasn't crazy about the way it looked and the price. It was like $250, and I was like, I don't even really like foosball, so that's a little bit pricey for me. I could get two or more other sets that I really liked for that same price. And it's already, I think, on the retired thing. Like, I think they realized it didn't sell very well. But Foos Quidditch, I said, we're doing all these Harry Potter builds. You know, they came out with Gringotts, and they have the big one, and they had Diagon Alley. They should do Azkaban. I would pay lots of money to build a giant Lego Azkaban prison. I think we talked about that before, but I don't care. I'll say it 100 times. I would pay a lot of money to build a giant Azkaban. Oh, it's getting ready to tell us which new Pokemon. Okay, let me do Catch Quick Ball. It says they want us to build 2 of these, so I will try to build both as I go. Okay. I appreciate the alert, Kevin. You do what you gotta do. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Little teefies across the bottom. Ooh, I called it. Put this one on first and see if that makes it slightly easier to put these little teethy pieces on. At least that's what they remind me of. I'd say not really. They drive me nuts because I want them to be like perfectly level, but of course they're not. Ooh, apparently that's the way. Now these 2 pieces, and they're both number 2 stickers. 1, 2. This is what both those sticker pieces look like. They're the same, so okay. Then 2 of these, 1 of these. Oh, no, not you. I guess you. It does look like wrong, okay? Okay. You in the middle, and then 2 stickers that are both number 5. Okay, and just like last time, these both look the same. Okay, and that was just like one little extra piece, and we are on our last bag, which doesn't have very much in it. Like I said, I thought that this set would be built fairly fast, so maybe we can run around and do a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. Do some side quest type things. Because we have, well, about an hour, probably, maybe a little bit more. Okay. This is sticker 14 on both sides of this flag. Okay. That's how the Slytherin looks like. Put that there. And now we do. I'm just going to move this to the side and get all these out. Now this is Gryffindor, not Hufflepuff. That totally went on crooked. But the sticker also didn't go all the way down, so there we go. Okay, and this one goes there. Now it's Hufflepuff. Almost put that sticker on upside down. Okay. Of course, Ravenclaw is next. And I will just show you them all at once. So, you can kind of see all 4 there at once. through the house flags. Okay, now we're going to take this piece that we built before. And it says it goes... Oh, I see. Like right here in the middle. Come on. They make it seem so easy, but that piece definitely did not want to go in. So, you plug that there in the middle, and then you push the house flags in. And then... other way. Sorry. So I was trying to figure out this way, and we can put a bunch of these essentially feet on it. Okay, and then it has stickers. 12. 11. 10. Across the bottom, and that was our last sticker. That's how the bottom is looking. Okay, then it wants you to flip it to the other side and put more feet on. It's like one there, one in the middle, one on the edge, and there, and again in the middle. And then I guess this really is the top because it has the stickers on it. It's kind of the finished edge. It wants us to set this aside for just a second and make something else. We want this piece, this, there's not much in there. This. And this. I feel like this big gold piece should have a sticker, but it apparently does not. Okay, and then put this on the edge there. And these are the Quidditch hoops, goals. Okay, I'm gonna set those finished things back in there. So we need this. did that wrong. What about the edge? Okay, then you have all these little discs. Essentially, you can. Let me find. Oh, there's where I said Harry. You can set your Quidditch player on this thing, and then. Did I put that? Well, no, it doesn't look like it matters from one side to the other. It looks about the same. But in any case, you put that little disc thing in there, and then you can shoot it. So now, these are the 3 different game scenes, I guess you'd call them. You open this up, right? You, a cloister. Is it a netball and a frozen ball? Oh, I know I have a frozen ball, so pokey, catch, frozen ball. Okay, so we open this, take this out. Okay. And you can put this piece in there and then have your minifigure on there. All right. Come on, little minifigure arms. Holding a beater. And like 2 people can play this. This is like an actual game. So you can have a second person with their minifigure on this thing, and you're flying around and they're trying to shoot those things at you, and you use this to block it. Right? So you do it that way. Or the other way is obviously leave the person there, but then you have these. These 3 Quidditch hoops. And again, you're using this to try to block, but the other character would have like the beater ball in hand and still flicking the thing, so you're trying to protect the goal, right? And then lastly, you can, it says to take that off, this off, and then just the hoop from this one, and I guess like this, and you take this out of there. Yeah, so it's a game. You can play with another person. And then set your player here, and then one of the other characters, has it, and again, you're trying to like stop them from getting the snitch. So it's essentially a game you can play. You can really play Quidditch with somebody else, which is kind of neat, So you use this to like deflect the little puck things. And for funsies, the way you put it away, they show you how to, essentially so that everything fits inside. So you would put the beater back on that little half wall and not break it. So you put the half wall in. Make sure I'm got it the right way. So you would take the half wall, stick it on the 2 pegs. You would fold in your back but not your front ones, and then you would take your minifigs with their arms all like this and stick them inside there, and then you would put, where did I move it? Oh, right here. The little trunk you would stick in the middle there, right? So these are the 4 other, one for each house. Right. Like you could do that. I didn't finish building them because I wanted to give like other people in the channel a say. I got lots of different heads and hair, like skin tone. They put all different kind of flesh tones, so we'll go with this dude and this hair, and then we can set him in there, and then Ravenclaw, and then we'll take, oh, that just looks angry. You don't want an angry face. That girl and this hair, and we can put her in there, and then lastly the Hufflepuff. Let's try another. Yep, that looks like a girl face. And let's see, we don't have a blonde, so we'll make her blonde, right? And then you can stick her in there, and then you gotta make sure their arms are a certain way though, or else, it won't work. But either way, you and then you put this down. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have the arms up. Maybe they should be down. There we go. Right? And then you close this up. And then on the back side, you can put, let me put this back on here. Right, and then you take this like this, and you put that on there, and then clip this on here, and you can clip it to the back. So it essentially keeps all your pieces together, and you probably just throw those in there, these clicky things in there anywhere. It didn't show like a specific spot. But then you keep the whole set together. And then I'll probably just put all these extra pieces like in a baggie with this set particularly. That way I know all these extra pieces are for the different characters that go with this. So I like this set. I mean, it shows you here, that's what it looks like, all closed up. And then when you open it, you can do the different scenes. I enjoyed that build, and I hope you did as well. We have about an hour left. I thought maybe we could play a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. Um. Oh, I gotta press any key to start. I figured maybe we could do uh side quests. There's the word I'm looking for. Um yes, I know what time his appointment is. You guys have called, messaged, and emailed. Let me pull it up so that I can see the chat on my phone. I didn't think about it before, but now that I'm going to game, I need to have a second screen so I can see the chat, or just put it up on my tablet or something. But let's see, Jay. What's our follow your lead to the book's missing pages? And we also have Professor Heckett's. I basically need to get in a fight to finish that one. According to my, what do we call it? I gotta remember what button to press. Um, Request. There we go. No, that's not right. Is it elections? 6% overall progress. Like, as far as the game, like completing the game, I'm 6%, which is like nothing. But I've only played like 8 hours, which I guess is actually a lot. Let's see. Find the Headless Hunts game. Oh yeah, that's where we were. We had, and oh, see, this is the thing I was looking for. Yeah, 6% total is what we're at. So we were going to find the Headless Hunts game. Guess I suppose. Oop. Stay phone.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Break the pumpkins. Okay, F.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
I do love that it reads it off and I don't have to read all this out loud.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Guess, do I just shoot
If
the
that's what I
pumpkins,
need
I
to do
guess?
to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Okay, that's what I do. I just blast the pumpkins till I find his head.
Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play our game. Find him amongst the pumpkins 5 times and he's all yours. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
And a body.
I suppose there's nothing to be done but to obliterate these pumpkins. Seems simple enough.
I'm not opposed to this.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
So you found it. This ain't over yet.
Just kill all the pumpkins.
Is it over?
I could do that too.
Oh, I found it 3 times, so I must have found it 1 more. Boy, if you were having a stressful day, this would be like the perfect quest. Just bam, 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 bam.
Well, good job, I
Oop.
suppose.
1 more.
Through with you.
Oop, I found it 5 times.
Of course, having a wand serves you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, light-headed. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
New quests available. There's not a new quest. It said press exit, but there's nothing there. Oh, now. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. I guess just follow.
Akio,
I saw you, Paige. There you are. There you are. Where are you now? There we go. Bring it to me. Levitate. Incendio. Luminos. I need something. Not with Pyro. It was the reveal. Oh, I just pressed R for that. Okay.
Revelio.
$74.
Revelio. Revelio.
I didn't mean to do R. I meant to do F. Oh, I must have got those already. Let's see now. See if I can duck, dodge, and dive some other things. Yep. There's something.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Ooh. Dugbug tongue. I'm not sure that was something I honestly wanted to acquire, but $22.
Come out before I find you. What have you done?
Lumos. Protego. Protecto. Lumos. Lumos. You have the knack at all.
Ooh. A control number 3. Oop. 8 coin.
Revelio.
What's that? 1 coin. It doesn't say there's any bad guys up here. Golem juice. See that thing? It got like spikes coming out of it.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Of course it could. Let's go back.
I should come back to this another time.
Oh, it does tell me what quests are available. Okay, it says there's a quest here, but it doesn't like tell you exactly where the quest is. Oh, right there. So I need to figure out how to travel that flue. Okay, I'm there. I need to go. Okay. So. Oh, there's something there. Trimmed up the bush. So it's going to lead me essentially to that quest. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anybody's comment. What are you there? Just 56. I know I finished it and I had time
Doesn't
left.
appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
And I didn't want to just get off because it wasn't on very long. So I decided to see. The map portrays a forest, bridge, and candles. I've put it in my bag for reference. Use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. Plus, I figured I could do some kind of like side quest. To kill a little time. I killed something and I got its tongue. I can't do you. The map portrays a forest, bridge, and candles. I put it in my bag for reference. I guess we just have to run around until... You can change the title of your stream, recipe streaming. Plus, in order to finish the one quest, I need to like duck, dive, and dodge 7 more times.
Revelio.
Who leaves money just sitting about? Ooh, I got a scarf. I was like, stream recipe streaming? What? Okay. I guess we just kind of gotta run around and hope we find it. It's a bridge, candles, and something. You missed it earlier. I was just smashing the crap out of pumpkins. I had to find the headless guy's head in the pumpkins, so I just had to blow up pumpkins until I found it. So I was just bam, 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 bam. Exploding pumpkins.
Revelio.
51 coin in that chest.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Look, it's a niffler.
Such a bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
A Highland scarf. That thing looks familiar.
Hello. Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
Let's
I should be going now.
check.
Thank you.
Those things we bought. Gear. Or I mean found, not bought. Neckwear. Well, yes. Okay, I think that was all I found so far. Okay, so now I will sell that thing to her so I don't run out of space.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Am I not? Oh, I'm not holding it long
But your
enough.
things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
These I'm not high enough to wear yet. So let's go back to what she's got.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
You don't own that ball, crazy. Oh, now it's daytime. Let's look at our map. I'm there. It's a bridge, so it's probably got to be one of these 3 bridges. Oh, you tricky little thing. Fly about again so I can... Haha! Now I can put those gloves on, or whatever it was. There we go. I don't think I had... No. Map portrays a forest, bridge, and candles. So maybe I'm not even in the right spot. Maybe I have to go to the forest. Do you think maybe it's in the Forbidden Forest? What do those dots mean? Either way, I've got to find more people to essentially fight, to dodge, and let's collect some more lace wing. Because this quest, successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. So I've got to, like, basically run around in the woods attacking or finding people to fight to dodge. No, we're not going to pet the kitty. Ah! Yes! I collected all of them. I got Zonko's Chief Prankster hat. Now I need to collect 15 field guide pages in Hogsmeade. Some of that in the Highlands. Oop. There's something to attack.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Ugh. Wrong button. I did not duck dive and dodge when I should have. I completed 5 while dueling. And now I get another tongue. Yum.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Yes, it's a Merlin trial, but what do I gotta do? Nope.
Revelio.
Well, that's one I already have out. I have that out. I did that. Let's try that instead.
Reparo. Reparo.
Nope. Not a Reparo. Well, I found a Merlin's thing, but I don't know how to complete it. Oop, there's a bad guy this way.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Looks like someplace I'll definitely have to come back to, but I don't currently have the maybe all the abilities I need to be there.
So it better not be a trick.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
You're not going to like this. Reducto! How does that feel?
Lumos.
Defeat Dark Wizards. Ooh, a herbology thing.
Revelio.
2 coins. There is definitely a bad guy down there somewhere, but this probably falling from the great heights probably isn't the best way to get down there. Okay. Backup map. You went a little crazy on me. Unicorn den. A unicorn den. Is it gonna kill me? Oh, I didn't want to shoot you, unicorn. I'm sorry. It says there's a bad guy that way.
That curiosity, young. What's this?
Levioso. Incendio.
I am so much of a pandemic.
Protego.
Shall we finish what we started?
Incendio. Leviosa. Lumos. The beast is safer now. Incendio.
Okay, sets up the duck dodge and a jive in. I need to do it 4 more times before I can complete that quest. I defeated 10 dark wizards, so I got a dragon hide protector's cloak. Completed 5 dueling feats, so I got the officer's uniform. Okay. I'm going to. I think it's in settings. Save game. Okay. I'm gonna come back here. Let's see who is on that we can raid into. Marvelous Tay says, I am Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot. But I don't know what she's doing. Mr. Harrell is starting soon. So we. Oh, let's do that wrong. Raid. Mr. underscore Harrell. But thank you everyone for coming out and chatting with me today and hanging out. And let's go back to my dual screen, or I mean, two cameras. And this is what it looked like finished. And we had all those, everything fits essentially together. And you can do three different ways. And it's an actual game that you can play with other people. So this is cool. Maybe I'll try the kids later. But thank you for coming out. And Sunday will be uh, Hogwarts Legacy all day. So that'll be fun if you enjoy watching me play that. If not, I'm sorry. Uh, but yes. Oh, why is my chat box all weird? There's no chat in it. That's weird. I don't know. Probably maybe because nobody's typed so far. Since I switched back to this. But yes, I will be playing Hogwarts Legacy on Sunday. I think last Sunday we wound up playing like 5 hours worth of it, and we'll probably do the same one this Sunday. But that's right into Mr. Harrell, and I will see you all Sunday, and hopefully you had a good view today.